pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinhando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de coque se contemplam. Vai me cantar uma cantiga prensada, vagalume no chuveiro de sangue, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinho, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de coque se contemplam. Acho que vai me cantar uma cantiga prensada, vagalume no chuveiro de sangue, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, let me go to the rhythm of carimbo, from para to samba. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, let me go to the time you love the tempo. Close my eyes and so high. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudinho, olhei pra ela
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Forlan. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Big header! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Has a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Batistuta! Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Van Bouten. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And it's Forlan. Now it's Owen. He's played him through. And he's searching. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's had a hit! It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? Beckham with the short one. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Forlan. Now it's Owen. Owen stood his ground strongly. Owen with the delivery. Gently done. Mbappe, there's the hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Hakimi. And it's Beckham. And here's Forlan. Nunez. And he's managed to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pickford with the clearance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Julie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And here's Nunez. De Bruyne. Batistuta. Indonesia really do look to have it all sewn up here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent hit! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pedri. And that should get the job done. What a throw in. Fires it. There's the hit! Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's got full. That has been knocked clear. Shapes to shoot! And that was very necessary.
Inter would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Short changes him with that pass. And that's gone loose. And it's De Bruyne. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. And now they can clear their lines. Rodri.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Keeper's ball. Now it's Owen. Goes in for the header! There it is!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer after 28 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
That's going in strongly.
Messi. It's anyone's ball now. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined.
Indonesia can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mbappe. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Indonesia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's played into space.
There will be one.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Indonesia lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Substitution for Inter, number 7, Rudiger. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Griezmann. Substitution in progress.
Well, there's the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. Played back in. Gets his pass away. Messi. And here's Griezmann. No way through. Good spot, he's seen the run. Van Dijk cuts it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He is through here. Batistuta! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Messi. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Inter, number 21.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Alvarez coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Griezmann. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution for Inter, number 4, Ribery. Number 5, Pedrin. Coming on the field, number 24.
He's got away.
Number 13,
Now it's Messi. Shot a goal! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
burger. Yeah, it's already yours. Daydreaming, 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 daydreaming. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching. I ain't gotta repeat or keep on preaching, but the gig is up and it's time to go. Time to change your life, time to take control. Who knows? Only you know what the future holds. Yeah, we from the same mold, but you own your soul. So this world is yours, no, this world is mine. Cause I stay on my grind. Let me remind you, time waits for no one. Clean up my home and then get my hair done. Feeling good, time to do and be greater. Tell your friends you'll hang later. Fresh out the incubator, been cooking up. I keep my eye on the prize and my bookings up. Things looking up, shining down on me. And I don't never let nobody talk down on me. Cause my mama told me that I'm the best. And if you feel the same, say it with your chest. Set my goals, then I manifest. I just set my goals, then I manifest. If you want it, you got it. Go for it, you got it. It's already yours, you got it. Don't stop, cause you got it. If you want it, go and get it. Use your power, get to flexing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Daydreaming, yeah. Gotta believe it. Daydreaming, and you will retrieve it. Daydreaming, it's already yours.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody.
Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Taken back almost at once. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that's been intercepted. He is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Costa Curta did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to dink it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shooting chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Owen simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Boy. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, smashing header! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And they've got rid. Indonesia have it back and can go again. Defending of the desperate variety. And De Bruyne! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
BIAR, a true great in every sense of the word. Back into the middle. Mignon will lay claim to that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. That pass has been well intercepted.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? It's in! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 40 minutes is
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Casillas is there to clear. Can he put it away? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared without hesitation. He won't be happy with that one. Ødegaard clears. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break.
substitution on the field. Number 17, De Bruyne.
And we're underway again.
Is number 5.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's picked out the run. That is Stuta! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Oh, what has happened here? Shapes to shoot! That comes as a mighty relief. And that has put paid to that. He's played him through. Mignon catches it safely. Endrick. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Dijk can get it clear.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Costa Curta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
550.
Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Petit. Can he get onto this? Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Belletti. Endrick. Valverde. that has been cut short. That pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer gets it away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hendrick. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Valverde. He has found the way through. Bellingham with the... Up he goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
53 minutes is...
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Coming on the field is number 30.
Could be danger here. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It will be 3 minutes at a time.
They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Dijk with the clearance. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Owen, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Official store where memorabilia from
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
This is my decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. I don't think you listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm not the job. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the job. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe you, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm lacking, I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you, only me and you, only me and you, only me and you, only me, only you, only me and you, only me and you, only me and you, only make me your master, make me your master, make me your master. Show me something, make me a blessing, make me a blessing. Give me one break, I need faith, faith to believe, faith to receive you. Give me something I'm not.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's picked his way through. And he's straight offside. He's shifting through the gears here. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Owen, in with the challenge.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective innings.
Can he finish? And it's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 19 minutes is number 4.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Decent hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
He's through and all alone! Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Some really good ball movement. Ødegaard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And now they can clear their lines. Rodri. Some good work on the right flank here. He's cut it out. That pass has been well intercepted. There's a probing ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 41 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Batistuta.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Nun header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed. And the whistle goes for half-time.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some time out to give your support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's played forward. Indonesia, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Batistuta. He's gone for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Batistuta cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Batistuta. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's heaved it away.
71,898.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He gets big. They are rampant. And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Indonesia grab a... Now the finish! Now, how often do you see that?
Owen has just shown why those situations demand a higher grade of focus. He fluffed it.
And he's got the beating of his man. Costa Curta gets it clear. De Bruyne. Great ball if he can get there. Batistuta. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. BIAR. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. EDOOTBALL. That's just playing it safe and simple. And here's Batistuta. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And he's there to retrieve it. Owen. Now it's Owen. Son down the net here, of course. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And that was very necessary. Indonesia can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Owen! Guardiola. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect of this nature. And already we're underway here. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ah, good steal. He just read it. That looks a cracking ball. That's a throw. And it's Davis. Van Dijk cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Nicely aimed pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they've got it again.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Serge Gnabry is undoubtedly...
Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And he's taking no chances there. Great defending, strong and determined. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Quick look, then plays it in. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And there's green grass ahead of him. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
That's been won straight back. And it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. And we've reached half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Mbappe. Coming on to
And we're
replace
off
him
again.
is number 10.
So the first half
Messi.
brought no goals.
Substitutions taking place.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bastoni. It'll be a throw-in. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, it's Dembele. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
And he's there to get it away.
The attendance for this match.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
187.
Mbappe. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Rodri. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection.
It's Maradona! He scores! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Diego Maradona.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Diego Maradona. Substitution on the field. Number 9, Batistuta.
So there's going to be another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision making.
Indonesia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's front for goal! It's a mighty effort! Cleared away. It's gone for a throw-in. He's given it away. And that's aimed into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 5
And here's
minutes
Messi.
added time.
Nicked it back promptly. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good spread. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Bastoni gets it away. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
The owner of a...
I got all my people out here shining, show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we come through. Yeah, 'cause you're home is now. 'Cause you're home is now. Lights out, time is wasted on you. I got all my people out here shining, show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we come through. Yeah, 'cause you're home is now. Lights out. Here's what we call it do. I can see that you test yourself. Don't believe you're the best you felt. But honey, oh, feel could have guessed you're the best of health, but you feel like someone else. Dealt with a hand of stealth. Some poor, some got the wealth. Grab with a different shell, 'cause you're working with the hand you dealt. Light gonna shine on, baby, you divine. So keep on fighting. Find the horizon. Better rewind. No man is an island. Sounding the sirens, we unite. Let good things ripen. Done with the silence, clear your mind. Let's shake with the vibrance. Lights out, time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here shining. Show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we come through. Yeah, 'cause you're home is now. 'Cause you're home is now. Lights out, time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here shining. Show you how we do. They'll be turning their heads when we come through. Yeah, 'cause you're home is now. Lights out.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the foot shapes to shoot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Mbappe attempts a clearance. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi. No way through. Oh, he's in! And he's there to belt it away. Gets the shot away! And he's done very well to deal with it.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Danger averted for now. And they're quick to get it back. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
at all. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, there's the hit! Goal! Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Gabriel Batistuta.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he'll shoot here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he cuts out the supply. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's managed to get rid. He's got away. And the shot! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Costa Curta. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. That's a throw. And that's definitely not his best. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe, he's through, now is he in? Van Dijk gets it clear. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there's the end of the first half. Indonesia head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Indonesia head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And that's the second half started. Pass somewhat off target. They get a throw in. And he thumps it clear. And the keeper takes decisive action.
There they go, hunting again.
Batistuta. And that's been won straight back. Petit. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nuno Mendes. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's there to get it away.
61,052.
No, that's been intercepted.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is
That has ended up in no man's land.
Mohamed Salah.
He can get that clear. Ball's out. It'll be a throw in again. BIAR goes on a charge down the left.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Neymar. Number 4, Makalele.
Gerrard. And it's Gnabry.
Johan Cruyff.
And he's managed to get free.
Gerrard.
Messi.
Substitution.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's going to go a long way. Throw it.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Serge Gnabry. Coming on
And it's
the field is number 21, Fernando Torres.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Here's Messi! Goal! Into the lead once more.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Yeah, it's been there. He's got the shot away! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
After 83 minutes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails.
And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And Dijk gets good distance on it. Messi. Beckenbauer can get it clear. And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. And here's Nunez. Petit gets rid without sophistication. Always onto this. Picks out brilliant chance. And it's come back out to him. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great hit! Milan are looking to go forward now. He's got a sight of goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pedri! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Owen. That's really well manoeuvred. Darwin. Milan are looking to break at pace. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And he's there to belt it away. But they've got it again. Still goalless. Played into space out wide. Shot at goal! There it is!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's well spotted. Guardiola. BIAR proves too strong. Good spot, he's seen the run. They're back in possession and ready to go again. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And Batistuta! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Casillas chooses to deal with it himself.
Added time.
Threads one in. And the first half is done. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Indonesia deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Batistuta. Indonesia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Van der Vaart. Passes short and sharp. Pedri. Well, that's an inviting ball. Now that's well seen too. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Quarter of an hour into the second half. It's been picked out. Messi! Pedri.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And now he has two.
Substitution for Milan, number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter.
Up he goes! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Hakimi, number 8. Pedro Neto, number 9. Batistuta, number 5. Franz Beckenbauer.
Pedro Neto closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The final 5 minutes. Flings in across. Messi finds himself offside.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Koundé makes the interception.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is as far as it goes. Indonesia can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster.
A place of liberty, billboard liabilities. Nothing here comes for free, but white beaches, mountain peaks, highways that never end. Room 20 east to west, from cities to the seas, only the keys. I want the sun kiss overhead, high speed, mindset, gold lights on my wrist. It's a real thing. Bless this mess, promises a millionaires. Show me where I can get American adrenaline. It's inexpensive. Work hard so you can pay. There's no love in your eyes for milk and honey. Paradise. Born with a lucky hand. Say goodbye to middlemen. What will it cost me? The land of the free. I want the sun kiss overhead. High speed. Mindset. Gold lights on my wrist. Yes, this mess. Promises a millionaires. Show me where I can get American adrenaline.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising. Evidently, the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. He's had it taken off him.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter.
Massimo Otto.
Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game.
And now they can clear their lines. Rodri. Pedri. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, what has happened here? Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Otto. Quarter of an hour played. Mbappe and the shot! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now this could be a chance. Bastoni concedes a free kick for that. Oh, well played, well played. And Batistuta! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Punched away. Venezia have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's been caught napping. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. In for a header. attempt, just the wrong outcome. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. He's through here. Batistuta engages and forces him off the ball. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to clear it. And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's put paid to a promising move. Hernandez. Venezia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that's definitely not his best. The ball's gone astray. Hernandez. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a good spell of possession, this. Pedri.
The attendance for this match was 71,639.
Owen. Messi. And he's found the way. Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he?
It's great technique.
He's looking for the runner here. Bastoni can get it clear.
Batistuta.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Venezia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And still, we await the first breakthrough.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. Up he goes!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tunisia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe. And he thumps it clear. And here's Maradona. Mbappe. Another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And De Bruyne! And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that's it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Indonesia? Certainly.
Veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudando, olhei pra ela e digo: sovaquei. Marajoara, esses olhos de copo se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro profundo, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudando, olhei pra ela e digo: sovaquei. Marajoara, esses olhos de copo se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro no perfume, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, let me go to the rhythm of carimbo, from para to samba. No, the rhythm don't let me go. Veneno, let me go to the timing of the tempo. Close my eyes, I'm so high.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Van Dijk, Bellingham! It's off target and by quite a way. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he get it through? Tries to dink it through. Bastoni kept aware.
And it is reclaimed easily.
Out of play for a throw.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Pedri. Beckham. Alvarez finds himself offside. Oh, he's found some space here. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, Beckham! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And he was quick to react. Oh, he's put... And Batistuta! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Oh, super find. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's through here. Picked out Owen! He delivered all right! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Fletcher gathers from the goal kick. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Nicely weighted ball. Costa Curta carries the ball down the right. Beraldo spots it and intercepts. Zaire Emery. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Indonesia head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they had that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia really need to...
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And here's Mbappe. Decent hit!
Corner number 2 then.
He gets big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's neat. Delivers the ball, and the keeper beats it away. Indonesia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
70,987.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Casillas clears. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! He scored! Two up now, and they are
Cruising. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he'll shoot here.
And reclaimed it in a track. Good effort from distance.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Owen. Number 11, Hadrian. Coming on the field, number 45.
Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Koundé can get it clear. Aim forwards, couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. He races! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Yamal. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Owen. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, unable to make it happen. Seeks to shoot. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe! The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Kane. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. That has been cut short. Belletti. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Kane. That's been cut out, well played. And he can clear it away. And he's being shifted off it. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Owen. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Passing nice and neat. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but
oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Mbappe is now the finish!
Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Indonesia glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Indonesia leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Here we go again. Indonesia carrying a one-goal lead. Mbappe. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rafinha. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pass is just off target. And now they can clear their lines.
Mbappe tries a shot.
Oh, that is very close.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Mbappe.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 10, Messi. Number 17, De Bruyne.
De Bruyne! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Batistuta, there's the shot!
No mistake. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Indonesia have got it back and they'll have another go. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. De Bruyne producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free, engages and forces him off the ball.
Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Messi, Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Batistuta. Shifted upfield. Indonesia can consider themselves just about safe now. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Mbappe. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Kane. Petit. Well seen. Saw that coming. That was well played. Well stopped. Oh, Red. Nice interception. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
guys. I got plenty for my mind, but right now I'm with my guys. I don't fear them got my back. So you don't see my formation. Big combination, steady inspiration. I'm 100 concentration. My girls them go low, bad energy far away. I thank for my beauty, good friends will be money. Who is your man? Now only me. See as we play like this and right. I will never leave your side. I will never ever. I dedicate my life, my time to you, my life. Even if they broke me up, I don't mind. 'Cause you be my key for life.